In San Francisco Giants news, yes, San Francisco Giants news, Farhan is out and Buster Posey, yes, it's reported that Buster Posey is your new San Francisco Giants president. What are my thoughts? Okay, well, I believe that, this is, I believe, a definite step in the right direction. And let me tell you why it's a step in the right direction, I believe inherently. I think that the Giants moving on from Farhan is an absolute step in the right direction because I think that he was taking the Giants down. He was taking Giants to losing station. We don't want to go there. C-Train station, we analyze sports. Loser station is where the Giants have been the last few seasons, right? He hasn't really developed their minor league system. The signings have been a little off. The trades, not so much there. So I think that, honestly, even addition by subtraction, this is a win for the Giants organization. Now, Buster Posey is a player, one of the best athletes I've ever seen in person, one of the best baseball players I've ever seen, and I've seen Barry Bonds play. I've been to World Series. I've seen some incredible players. Buster Posey. Okay, nobody could friggin' frame a plate, a strike. Even, say the ball's way out here and this is the strike zone. Posey would frame it. Posey could frame a pitch like nobody's business. Just amazing, amazing athlete. Also came in the clutch so many times, much in the freaking clutch. Mr. Posey. So we're stoked. I'm stoked to have Buster Posey. Here's a good sign, too. It is rumored, yes, it's rumored that the Matt Chapman extension, I believe he signed for like 6 years, $151+ million. Okay. The Matt Chapman extension, it was believed that Buster Posey had had a part in that, right? And if that's the case, that is definitely that's a positive start. I like that start because Matt Chapman is a baller. If anything, he brings his golden glove, and that's at the least. And at the most, he has the potential to be a 30 home run hitter-ish if he gets, honestly, consistent bat, consistent play. It's possible, high 20s, for sure. He's doing that right now. Okay. The goal remains the same this offseason. The goal remains the same. Okay. Have you seen the movie Moneyball? Have you seen the movie Moneyball? It's about the Oakland A's. I know, everybody, why you touch C-Train? What are you talking about? Okay, there's a scene between Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill at their respective, as Billy Bean and whatever. Okay. The bottom line is that they want a player because he gets on base. So the story is like, I want this guy. Well, but he's like this. But what does he do? He gets on base. But he's not this and he's not this. What does he do? He gets on base. There are three things that the Giants need to do. And here's the thing. The Giants do these three things. They will definitely, this is the road to contention. Like, we're not just talking about playoffs, like wild card. We're talking about contention if they can do these three things. Number one, they got to re-sign Blake Snell somehow. Because I'll tell you what, a Logan Webb, Hayden Birdsong, Blake Snell, now we're really cooking with fire right there. Cooking with grease or whatever you call it, right? That's a really, really good rotation. Best rotation in baseball. I absolutely believe that. So you got to solidify that. Hopefully, Blake Snell will just, hopefully there's a good rapport between Blake Snell and Buster Posey, and he can get that done. That's a tough one, but he's got to do it. Second one, Ha-Sung Kim. Ha-Sung Kim is an infielder for the Padres right now. The Giants really need to get him. He has an amazing glove. He will be your utility infielder for the next 5 to 10 seasons. Done. Utility infielder. He's got an amazing glove. His bat is emerging, and he's got some speed. Okay? That is a must. And it's rumored that like Bob Melvin likes him. I think that there's a Padres connection between Bob Melvin and Ha-Seong Kim. That is a must. Now, here's the thing. Now we're going back. We're going back. That he gets on base. That scene, he gets on base. Okay? Now I'm coming around to it finally. I did the Ha-Seong Kim thing, sorry. But coming around to it. He gets on base. They need to replace that with he hits 40 home runs. I know, that's so difficult. What I just said is going to be the most difficult thing that the Giants have ever done in the last 10 or so seasons, seriously. And that is go out and pay the premium for a 40-plus home run hitter. I have 3 names. So I've given you the name of the pitcher, Blake Snell. I've given you the name of the utility infielder, Ha-Seong Kim. Okay? 3 names. So look, and here's the thing. For this 40 home run hitter consistent, home run hitter consistent, I don't need it to be Aaron Judge. They already missed out on him, right? It doesn't even need to be Shohei Ohtani. They missed out on him as well. So heck, I'm not even asking for a Herculean effort from the Giants. I'm asking for 40 home runs. What am I asking for? 40 home runs. What am I asking for? 40 home runs. 3 people can do that. Pete Alonso's one of them. Pete Alonso, he's a big-time hitter. He can give you 40 home runs. Who's another one? Of course, this is probably the number one free agent, easily the number one free agent, and Juan Soto. Juan Soto of the Yankees, you sign him to a 7-8-year, $750 million plus contract. You're done. That's it. You have 40 home runs. Or there's one more, Vlad Jr. I would love for the Giants to get their hands on Vlad Guerrero Jr. I love the way he plays. Love the way his dad plays. I mean, great player. Hits 40 home runs. Soto, Alonso, Guerrero. Okay? Add that to Ha-Seong Kim and Blake Snell, and you are seriously cooking. And here's what some fans will say. But C-Train, the Giants are projected to have power hitters in Elliot Ramos, right? And Bryce Eldridge. So, about that. If the Giants, I believe, watch this. I believe that if the Giants want Ramos or Bryce Eldridge to become that 35, 40 home run hitter, that they will go out and get Vlad Jr., Alonso, or Soto. This is why. Watch this. This is so easy right here. Okay. The Giants need to go out and like subcontract and go out and get a 40 home run hitter consistently because they can't expect a prospect to develop properly with those needing that prospect to hit 40 home runs. So watch this. We would want Bryce Eldridge, the Giants' the number one prospect in the nation. We want him to hit 40 home runs. We cannot expect that of him. His play, he's got to be himself. Elliot Ramos, sure, the Giants would want him to end up being a 40 home run hitter. Stop. They can't expect that out of him. They need Elliot Ramos to be the best Elliot Ramos that he can be. They need Bryce Eldridge to be the best Bryce Eldridge that he can be. And we don't know what precisely that is yet. But look, we do know the 40 home run hitters that I just mentioned. Okay. And this is what I'll end with. Just as this is the things that Posey needs to do, right? We're outlining some things that Buster Posey can do immediately. Boom, they're in contention. That's it. So when we are talking about the best rotation in baseball, because the Giants essentially have that right now, okay? One of the best rotations in baseball. If you back that up, because that's like consistent night in, night out, you're gonna have a great pitching. That is the reason that you back that up with a consistent bat. If you back up pitching that is that good, a rotation that is that quality with just one guaranteed 40 home run, one guaranteed friggin' just hitter of dingers, it will do wonders to the rotation. It will do wonders to the Giants' results. Look, we're looking good. I think that the Giants actually have some really positive prospects going into the offseason. However, they need to be aggressive. They can't settle. And look, Eldridge is a good prospect, right? Of course. And Elliot Ramos is a good prospect. The Giants can't even depend on them. But outside of them, they honestly don't have like that much more in their system going for them. So they need to make a couple big splashes again. I think the Giants have a chance. I think that they have a chance if you give Buster Posey a little bit of money, a little bit of leeway. What do you think? Good move or bad move? What do you think of Buster Posey now being in charge of the Giants' decisions as team president? Comment below, like, subscribe. As always, thanks for checking out C-Train Station. See you at the next one.